Module 3 Timesheet CRUD operations. Another free lesson to help you become a better coder. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Your continued support helps make these videos possible. And as always, I thank you all for watching this video. Alright, in this tutorial, we are going to be adding a timesheet form and subforms for CRUD operations. Let's get going. Alright, let's continue with our project. Let's go to the folder, project management. We're going to make a copy of this module 2 employee title. Let's make a copy of that and rename that to module 3. I think this is the timesheet. I have not looked at it since I last published the video, but let's go in there and open it up and see. Alright, let's see this guy. See if it still works. Good. Human resources, edit, save. Alright, okay, so that still works. We are going to do the timesheet this time. And I wonder if I did the timesheet for the CRUD. No timesheet. Oh, there is one right here. Okay. Alright, so let's do that. Let's do a timesheet. We got the class object and the module object. Alright, so that's good. We're gonna do a similar thing that we did with the employee and the employee title. Let's make a copy from one of these guys. I'm gonna select that. Control C, Control V. It really doesn't matter which one you choose because they both got the code behind. All we have to do is just modify our object, like I mentioned in the last video. So let's call this timesheet. And then let's see, this would be copy this subform SFRM timesheet. Now what we need to do here, let's create a list just like this guy. We're gonna follow the same model. Alright, so go right here, create, query design, pop that guy in there. Also we're gonna pop this employee in there as well. That way if we were to search, we can search by either employee or timesheet. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna search by the employee. I think that's probably better. So we are going to first off, we're gonna need this timesheet ID. Should we search by the date? We'll see. We'll just, you know what, let's yeah, we're gonna put this date in there just in case. Alright, let's see, work hours, maybe, you know what, let's go ahead and put in there just in, yeah. And now we're gonna populate the employee name. Alright, so let's come over here, let's go into the zoom, let's call this employee name. Alright, and then we're just gonna do first name, space it out, last name. All right. Also, we're going to create a search text. So let's go in there. Basically, this is just the first name and last name. Just to, yeah, we could have just choose the employee name instead, but we're going to conform to all coding methodology or coding style rather. That way everything looks right. Last name, so that's simply the same as the employee name. All right, so we're gonna do that search, and that's that. All right. Save that. Query timesheet list. Oh, what is that? What expression? Oh, got you. I got one too many. %. Alright, so we're done there. That was quick. Alright, now we're going to modify this timesheet here. Change this record source to a timesheet. Right there. And then let's come over here. In this little box right here, we're going to look for employee ID. So we're going to change that to timesheet ID. Copy, go up there and paste. How about, yeah, you know what? Let's shorten this guy down this way, and then we're going to expand this first text box. We're going to make that, oh, we got employee name there. Perfect. Look at that. Nice. We don't have to do a thing there. Now select this email box right here. We're going to change that to a timesheet date. All right. Copy. Now let's go to the back end here. Code behind. So this is good right here. This is good right there. We're going to change this guy to query. If I know how to spell. Timesheet list. And then copy that. Put it right there. Get that guy. Put it right there. What did we do last time with the title? Okay. Alright. Similar things. So close that out. I just wanted to look at it. And now we're going to type in timesheet. And this guy, timesheets. Right here, display employee. We're going to change that to display timesheet. Here we're going to change to timesheet. Timesheet, not time interval. ID. Timesheet ID. Now we don't have this guy right here, so we're going to change this guy to FRM timesheet, and then we're going to have to go to that main form and change this guy to timesheet ID. Timesheet. Yeah, when you I'm going to copy that, put it in here, and we just need to remember we need to do that. Paste right there. Oh, this one is the timesheet date. Timesheet date. And this one is good right there. Just like that. Just like that. We're done there. That was quick. Alright, so we're going to close that down. Now go to the timesheet. And select this sub form right there and change it to a timesheet. Right there. Copy, move that guy up, paste. Good. Right here, this first one right here, that should be timesheet. So we're going to change that to timesheet ID, and leave the rest. We're going to need the rest of them. All right. Now this guy right here. What do we need? Timesheet. We need drop down list. We also need timesheet date and work hours. Okay, good. That's simple enough. See this name, first name right here? We're going to change that to employee. All right, so I'm going to come double click on this guy and say employee, and then select this guy, change to combo box. And while we're at it, we're going to change the name to CBO employee ID. That's good enough. And then just keep going down, tap down to a column count, make it 2. We're not gonna show the first one. That will be the employee ID, semicolon, and 2 inches. 2 inches. All right. Let's take a look at this guy right here. Employee. Okay. Employee ID. So here, while we add it, we're just going to scroll down to source right here. You see this guy, row source? Zoom in there, and here we're going to say select employee ID, comma, first name, space, last name from employee, and then order by first name. I'm thinking. Yeah, that's good. Order by first name. Now you could get a list from here. Right? You could get a list from here. That is just the employee name. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see. I'm gonna employee name, and then this one is query employee list, order by employee name. That's it. Let's take a look at this guy. If we should have employee name right there. Perfect. Right there. Good. Good. None to it. The next thing is the date. So this would be a date. So we're going to change that to date. Change that to time sheet date. Hours. We're going to drop this guy out right here. Delete. Move this guy up. As a matter of fact, we need to move this, delete this guy as well, or just delete this bottom one. We need to modify this air marker. Work hours. Work. Ooh. Move my little yellow. Work hours. TXT. work hours. What is this? What is it called here? Work hours. Yep, perfect. All right, and that's that. Let's go to code behind. Form design, view code. We're going to change this guy to O time sheet. Delete that. Tab time sheet. Perfect. All right, let's go line by line. This right here should be txt time sheet ID right there. I'm going to copy that. Looks like we're going to be doing that quite a bit. Scroll down to delete. You are about to delete time sheet 4. About to delete time sheet 4. But right here, let me show you how to get the second column of the drop down list. Me CBO employee column, you see there, and type in 1. That would be the second one. All right, that's it. If you want to get the ID, you say that 0. All right, and that's 1. I think that's how that works. We'll find out, won't we? All right, edit right there, paste. Keep that guy in clipboard. Mini more right here. See this guy, delete. So here we're going to say time sheet DB access. Double click on that, space back, delete. You see there? And here we're going to change to, oops, we already have that one. Oh, you know what? Put a ME in there. And there you go. Good. We keep going. We're getting good right here. Right here, you see there? Change that to bam. Now right here, display time sheet. All right. Remember we modified that in the subform. Keep going. Right there too. Change employee to time sheet. All right. There. Here's the same way. We want to say time sheet DB access exists. Change that. Old time sheet. See there? None to it. We're going to change this to employee CBO. And now I'm going to come up here and copy that guy. Just like that. And then this guy is the timesheet date. Timesheet date. That would be work hours. Alright, and we're just going to drop the rest of them. Just like that. Keep moving. You got it, mister. Alright, paste it right there. Change this guy to CBO. Paste it right there. This would be timesheet date. There. And then this guy would be work hours. It's nothing to it, by the way. You know, once you learn how to code, your head is just already in the programming mode. I think. Timesheet, DB access, save. Change that to old timesheet. Yeah, if you do this like every day, or do it a lot, I should say, Oh, we forgot to change the air. Let's go to the front end. Let's change air. This is an employee. Change our first name to employee. See there? And then the second one is the date. Timesheet date. Yeah, the naming convention is very important. If you stick to your coding convention, you should be able to code and debug easily. This would be work hours. Alright, so let's change that to CBO. Right here, label, error, employee. You see that? And then I'm gonna just remove the first name, change that to employee. Yeah, it's nothing to it. Nothing to it. Air, timesheet, date. Label, air, timesheet, date. And then last one here is work hours. So when you see me do this, you probably say, oh, that's easy, I can do that. You are right. You are right. This would be work hours down there. Yeah. So yeah, if you really want to learn how to program, and I'm showing you the best way to program, by the way, I noticed a couple of people who's doing the Access had copied my way of doing the search text, intuitive search. I watched their way of doing. They just change it around a little bit, but it's all right though, no problem. But if you do share my code, I appreciate it if you just kind of give me a shout out and point them to this channel. I don't mind. Yeah, I mean, I'm here to share my work anyway. So, or not my work, but I'm here to share. What is this that we're looking at? Yeah, share what I know anyway. So, if you think you want people to know how you code because you are using my code, that's fine by me. I don't mind. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Employee. We got employee. What's the next one? I forgot. Oh, timesheet. Date. And this one should be the work hours. All right. Work hours. But I do appreciate those of you who have been contributing to my, sending me money, made contribution. I appreciate it. Just so that you know, it's not that I need your money or begging for your money, but the reality is, if you find it useful, it's a good gesture. It's a good gesture. That's how I see it. And yeah. And I know that you really appreciate what I do. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, now this one is old timesheet. But I know that several people, many of you guys, had send me some money, which I appreciate it very much. This would be the timesheet ID. Oh, timesheet. There. Like I said, it shows me that you appreciate what I do. That's all it does. All right, and I do appreciate, what you do. I think what we can do is, help each other out. You scratch my back, I scratch your back, type of things. All right, but I can tell you that knowledge is invaluable. Meaning you should not be able to buy, you cannot buy knowledge. And if it were that easy, where was I? If it were that easy, everybody would be using the money to buy whatever they want, right? Well, you cannot buy knowledge. You may be able to buy a cigarette or two. But yeah. And that's the thing. It's very important that we understand that, that knowledge cannot be bought. You just have to earn your way to get to gain knowledge, And those of you guys who truly understand and show the appreciation, this one would be, this one is CBO. I guarantee you'll live longer and gain more knowledge because because of the way you see things. This is the employee CBO. This is lock, unlock CBO. Yep, that's right. Work hours, and we're gonna drop the rest. Yeah, I don't mind to share, and I love sharing anyways. I also love donating money to good cause too, and I do that a lot of time. But when I do donate, I do big chunk. I do big chunk. Yeah, I try to help out the Buddhist temples. Oh, you know what? This guy right here, we're gonna do this. Employee right here. We are going to not default to no because there will be somebody there. We are going to default to the first item. First item. Just like that. And then this one is going to be the date, timesheet date, and this is work hours. And now you can, the work hours, we're going to put 0 there. Alright? As a matter of fact, this null right here, that's going to be the date, today's date. Alright, so that would be all. And then we're going to change this timesheet. We are done, mister. We are done. And here, search text. Oh, that's good. Change. Good. Oh, right here. We gotta change this guy. Timesheet. Good. We're done. We're way down there. All right. Knock on woods. Knock on woods. Let's click it. Bam, bam. No barking so far. All right. Let's add. Ooh. What the heck? Set timesheet. Oh, timesheet. My bad. Ooh. You see there? There. So when you debug, all right, wherever it points at it, whatever line it is, stare at it. Okay, stare at it, and you're gonna see. There you go. Good. You're gonna see the error. just like I did with Dwayne when it was not able to create an Excel file. I stare at it and I say, okay, something's not right at that line. You know what I'm saying? And then you just keep going back and forth. Okay, that should have been this, that should have been that. And you're gonna find it. You're gonna find, oh, and then you're gonna flick your forehead. Then you're gonna flick your forehead and say, oh, how dumb am I, right? I've done that many times on a daily basis, by the way. But I do get a laugh out of it. All right. It's not that you don't know how to code. It's just that sometimes your fingers go too fast and that you accidentally type in something that, that you didn't want to. Okay. So, but it happens. I guarantee you it happens. And that's what makes a good programmer a good coder. Debugger, my bad. A programmer, a good debugger. All right. You can't consider yourself as a good programmer if you don't know how to debug, by the way. It just can't happen that way. All right, let's continue. Where were we? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That's without a glitch. Aaron Gonzalez. How about floor? Let's do floor. Aaron. Ooh, you know what? It didn't, it's still locked. Let's go take a look. Why there is. Let's cancel this one. Now cancel that. Okay, cancel. That's right. We default to that. That's fine. So we click unlock. Right there. You see there? See that? That's what I'm talking about. When you recognize what's happening to each line, you see it right there. Let's change that to false. All right. Control S. I think that should be good right there. Let's try it again. Ooh, I don't need checks. I still have couple books left. I'll order when I need to. Thank you, by the way. All right, let's try that. We're gonna, let's go with somebody else. Let's go with Adams, Aaron Adams. All right, today's work hours, 8 hours. I put in 8 hours. Save. Let's see if it refreshes here. If it doesn't, we gotta fix it. It didn't. But did it save? It did. Ooh, no ID. That's why. Let's delete that. I think I know why too. Let's delete that. I think I know what happened there. All right. I know what happened there. Let me, before I double check. Oh, we cannot open it because we're doing it. Okay, yeah. I think I know why. You see that short text? That means we did not implement a grid. That's why I figured right here. See there? All right, let's do grid identification. I think I missed an I. And then get, grid ident. Oh, grid ID, grid DB access. DB access. There you go. Yeah, I keep changing these names. All right, I didn't remember. Remember my hard drive crashed, and I'm going to send my hard drive to Canada. There's a workshop. There's a computer shop there that were going to do it for me, and they said it would be between $900 to $2,500. We'll see. I guess it's worth it. We'll find out. If they can get everything out for me, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff out in there. I just need it. All right, let's put 8 hours. Save. It still didn't refresh. What the heck? But that time we put in the ID. Alright. Now, why did it not refresh? Let's take a look. We need to take a look right here. Timesheet right here. It's there. That tells me we did not refresh. That tells me we did not refresh. So I'm going to go to the bottom here. You see it right here. I'm going to copy that little guy right there. Copy. We're going to put this guy in the save right here. Let's lock it first and then refresh. Also in the delete, same here. Alright, because if we delete, we want to refresh it too. Alright. Okay, leave right there. We just leave everything the same way. We're gonna add new one. Alright, now we click on this. See Adam, that should change to, that should default to the first item. Whatever that for there, that guy. Let's try that. Let's see if it does what I think it does. Perfect. So that will default to the first item. Alright. There's something in here that I mentioned, something about the first column. Second column. Employee. Oh, this guy right here. Okay, we'll double check on that later. Okay, that's what I want to do later. Delete. Now let's do Alan. Alan also worked 8 hours. Now we should see 2 now, because if we save, it's going to refresh. Knock on wood. Spam. Look at that. Just as expected. So that's what happened when you code right. You expect to see what you think it's going to happen. Let's add a couple more. This time we're going to change different names. That way we can do a search. All right, I'm going to scroll down further. How about how about a name that we can? Whoa. How about Carlos? Carlos. Bell. Nope. Let's go to somebody else. Butler. Christian Butler. How about Christian Butler? Oh, we got to do that. And then type in Christian. Type in Christian. See that? And then if you do this, you'll see Butler right here. Let's change that date to last Friday. 18. He also worked 8 hours. Good. Now, how about the search? We're gonna look for C. Nice. See that? We don't have to change anything on the C, on the search. That's what I'm talking about. Intuitive. Let's add one more and then we'll call it a day. Let's hold on. Oh, hold on. We were gonna do the delete, right? Let's add one more. Let's start with a D. Anybody with a D? Daisy Gill. Hey, Daisy. Also, Daisy also worked with. We forgot to put in the hours for last week or for last Friday. Let's put that in the last Friday. 8 hours. Daisy Gill. Nice, Daisy. One more and then we're gonna do the delete. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and do this edit. Save. Perfect. Now let's add one more and then we're gonna delete one more. This time we're gonna go up to the F. How about Frank? Is there Frank here? Francis Adams. We got 2 Adams. You know what? That's good. Let's do one for Adam. Now this one is gonna be on the 17th last week. Also 8 hours. How about 4 hours? All right. She worked half days. Save. Good. One thing that we could do here is we could do work hours here. Let's do that. Let's go in there. Let's fix that. I'm gonna drop this down right about J. move this book up there. If I can see him. That will be date. And then I'm going to copy that, paste. I'm going to move this guy to the right. And that looks right there. Perfect. All right, let's push this guy up. Push this guy up. And then change that to work hours. We're almost done. Now, while that guy is selected, go to this event right here. Double click and go in there. All we have to do here is just, well, I'm going to leave it there. Normally I would put, well, I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go do it. Yeah, if you put this guy together, it just makes it easier to look at, okay? And it's a good habit. Copy right there and paste. We are done. All right, let's take a look. Timesheet. There you go. There you go. If you want to, you can put a header on this guy. Put a header on this guy and make this guy centered. All right, I'm going to leave that up to you. All right, to do the header, just go to the form, add the form header, and then just put title on top. That's it. That's fine. All right, let's see if we click on one of these guys. Nice. There. That's it. None to it. None to it. All right. The next one. Then we're going to go ahead and start adding the panel. Not the panel, the navigation. We are going to add the navigation and put these guys in there. And we'll see how, we'll see the rest of them, all right? There you have it. Happy programming. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below, and if you need help, inbox me. Thanks again.